Hey guys, it's M4J here, and welcome back to the M4J network here on OpenTTD. Another live build this week. You can see I've got some departure windows open at the top of the screen here. This one, top left, this is Gardcity St. Peter, it's on the GWR network. This one here is Gardcity Great Western Airport, which is where we are now. This one here is Renston Interchange. Basically I was keeping an eye on the Gardcity Great Eastern to see if that's working, because I'm going to be using that. If it is working, I'll be using that as inspiration for how I'm going to fix the Great Western. More on that in a second. And top right here is Gardcity St. John, just to have like one terminus and one major interchange on both lines, just so I can keep an eye on how things are going. Let me close all of that. Right. What are we doing today then? Well, today was originally going to be me creating the bus company to show you how that would work with the Patreon tier rewards. However, instead of creating my own bus company, I was actually going to use an actual Patreon tier reward just to kind of show you guys a little bit more how it would work. But it's a little bit on ice and up in the air at the moment due to circumstances beyond my control. So nothing serious, don't worry. Well, sort of serious. I'll explain a little bit more when I actually do it, because there's a very good reason as to why I've decided to delay it for a little bit. And hopefully you guys will understand once that reason comes to light as well. In the meantime, I thought I'd work on another side of the Patreon tier reward, which is the GWR network. Now you might notice all the trains look a little bit different. They're not in BR livery. They're all in chosen livery. I'll name the person, I might as well at this point. George is the franchise holder for the Great Western franchise, and I believe it's called Gardcity Great Western. Or, no, Gardcity Western Railway, that's right, because it's still GWR. So he is a gold member of the M4J Patreon, and part of his reward was this franchise, and as part of that he got to choose his liveries. Now he is going to be designing his own livery, I believe, for the future, but for right now, as kind of a temporary placeholder, we have first Great Western livery on the HSTs and also on the 180s when they're eventually introduced, if the new livery isn't ready before then. And for these, which are networker turbos, 165s, they are in Chiltern livery. Two very nice choices, if I do say so myself. I am going to be working still... oh, that's my phone. I am going to be working still on my own livery to convert all the other trains across the network. I have now got the PNG files for BR trains. Big thanks to, I hope I'm pronouncing correctly, I think it's Gwyd and Leandon on the BR Trains Discord for helping me with that. I do now have all the PNG files. I will slowly work through them and find ways to put my own liveries onto them, and then hopefully with a little bit of help from some people left and right. In fact, pretty much I would need them to do it for me because I still don't quite know what I'm doing. We will code it into a new GRF file, which you'll be able to download from my website. I've already got the go-ahead from those guys to put it on my website. It won't be available on the new GRF download on OpenTTD, but you will be able to find it on m4jmedia.com. More on that as well once it is ready. Why did I say once really weirdly then? I don't know. More on that once it's ready. So what are we doing today? We're looking over at Gardcity Great Western Airport, and actually right now it's behaving, so you wouldn't think there was anything wrong. However, if I was to leave this game running overnight, which I have done for the last few days now, when I come back in the morning, I find that it is all a mess. So trains get backed up, and the reason trains get backed up is Gardcity Great Western and Wuworth are starting and terminating points for services. And already you can see Wuworth looks a little bit different. I've already started doing some rebuilding here at Wuworth. This is like phase 1. This was just a test to see whether it would work or not. I've added 2 new fast platforms on the north side, and I think 3 more platforms on the south side. Might be 4 new platforms on the south side actually. And as you can see, it's kind of worked. This is the new depot site as well, which is a little bit blocked up because of some stuff here. What I'm thinking of doing is actually taking this shed and moving it further back, and then adding more crossovers just to avoid this kind of issue. That's something I've done on this side. You can see that the shed is actually quite a long way back, and because of that, trains even from this side can cross all the way over to the southernmost side. I do still have the signals here set up to stop that from happening, because I don't really want that to be a thing. But yeah, this side I think I'm going to move the shed back. You can also see that there's trains everywhere. It's very cloggy, and that's one of the things I want to fix today. So, actually the main catalyst for wanting to fix this today is because right now this is still a skeleton service on the franchise, and I've already had to strip it back slightly as well. So the Gardcity St. Peter to Gardcity Great Western Airport all-stopper is going to be transferring away from the GWR franchise and onto the Gardcity Overground franchise. So trains will use this line here rather than these two lines here. That's stage 1 of trying to fix the problem. Stage 2, these HST services used to run every half an hour. They now run every hour. I haven't actually told George about this yet. Sorry you had to find out this way, buddy. But that's a temporary thing, by the way. That's not permanent. That's a temporary thing, just to halve the number of trains needed on those services, so that, you know, capacity could be used elsewhere. Because at this moment in time, I still haven't added in the services to Munfingford, Charwood, down towards Plenborough. None of that has been added yet. So in order to create the capacity for those services, I've had to do this. I'm also realizing that the depot that I built down at Wuworth, this one here, isn't really big enough for everything. So I think that might be changing as well. Moving this shed back means I can make it a little bit wider on the north side. Can't really do that on this side because we're kind of penned in, but this side isn't too bad so far. Once we introduce the Munfingford services, though, there might be a need to increase the size of this depot as well. The other benefit, I suppose, to this is I could build some more sheds up on this side and have more tracks here. You know, that's all doable. I think right now, though, I'm going to start by moving this shed and see if that helps. So let's go to like here, drag you up like so. You're east, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and I think that'll work. And then I might as well add, let's remove that one. I think I'm going to do this and this. Draw this along the back like so, and then go that one's already done. All of these. Might have moved this back a little too far now, but it's fine. It's no problem. Draw this along. And actually, let's get rid of that as well. Okie dokie. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to remove these lines here. So this is all going to connect up now, like so. I'm then going to make this one come along a little bit further like that. And you can kind of see how this is going to work now. Do the same thing on this side, connect all these up. Now the cool thing is, if I put the signals in now for these, like so, and actually if these two, I'll extend out one more just because, why not? Like that, adds a little bit of interest, you know. And then we'll do something like this, and then there'll be another, if I do that, there'll be another set of crossovers a little bit further up. And then this side, let's do something like this. Right, so if I now remove, if I link you up as well, if I now remove this, this, and this, trains are now running in to the new depot. Nice. I do like it when things work first time. Even though technically it's not proved yet that it is working first time. I might as well remove these two as well, and this. There we are. So once these trains here start moving, which I hope happens shortly, I can then add those extra lines in. Might move away from here for a bit and come back a little bit later on, see if it's doable. I've also got to make sure that there's no crashes. I think we're okay. Let's do that. And yeah, this old depot, in fact, I can probably... Are you at the beginning of your journey or the end? You're actually at the beginning. But you've got no schedule, which is kind of annoying. But you can see it's starting to work. Trains are starting to trickle in, which is nice. You're also at the beginning of your journey. Yeah, I don't know if it just disappears off here for a reason, or whether there's a bug. Because as soon as I hit skip, suddenly it has a time again. And now it's telling me that it's nearly 10 hours early. Which is... kind of begs the question then, why is it sitting in the depot if it's 10 hours early? But there you go. Alright, let's remove you as well. You're over 5 hours early. You're also over 5 hours early. Why are you sitting in the depot then, if you're so early? You're also over 5 hours early. How unusual. But anyway, these trains are now going to depart. And I'll be able to clear out the rest of this shed and link up the lines. So I'm going to put a couple of flyovers in here as well, because why not? It then means that, you know, conflicting movements can be reduced by having grade separation. I think obviously this needs a bit of eye candy. I'll come back and do that some other time. But right now, I'd say this is a pretty good start. Right, let's remove all of these. And then if I give it a second, all of these, and then remove these. Like so. Right, now I can build some more crossovers again. I'm going to do it like that, because why not? And I think this site here would be good to have the flyover. Let's build it. Let's do this, and then let's do this, and then on this side, let's do that. Okay. Concrete. 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 There we are. It's not the prettiest, but it'll do. And then we'll connect those up like so. Also got to make sure that the in and outs of this makes sense. So you really need to do something like that. And you, I'm just going to do something like that. Why not? And then that and that. That connects across, so that's fine. That one connects across, so that's fine. Connect these ones up as well. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Okay. So I'm quite happy with that. I think this is a much better design than what we had before. If you're wondering what this little loop here is, it's so that when I add new trains from here, send them to this depot. Because a lot of these, in fact, all of these signals are programmed now, so that only trains going to certain places can go through. There's probably a reason why it's all clogged up still, to be honest. But there we go. But it just helps with that, makes it a little bit easier to manage. Right, save the game, and then we'll move on to stage 2. So stage 2 is the rebuilding of Great Winfield. Wuworth right now, I'm relatively happy with. There is a bit of a queue here, but you know, this will dissipate as these trains leave, which will happen very soon, in fact. That will dissipate. I will do Wuworth some other time. That's the M4J guarantee right there. Right, I'm getting paranoid when I'm checking these trains now as well to make sure they're all working. So Great Winfield. I've already had a chat with George about this, and I've got some ideas. First and foremost, this depot again clearly isn't really big enough. Because I think, are these all at the start of their journey? Yes. Yes. Why have you all dispatched? You shouldn't have dispatched. You should have stayed in the depot until your time. Don't even think I clicked the right one there. Yeah, they're all at the start. They are all at the start, which is causing problems. Because I need this station to be empty. So let's grab you. Let's just get you to go. This is one of the reasons why I want to transfer the all-stopping airport service away from here, though. But you have actually got a time set. I'm just going to reset your late counter. That's fine. And I need... Look! You! Why are you coming out? Bugger off. Oh, actually, no, you should have come out. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, but this is why I'm doing it. This is exactly why I'm doing it. You can see right here. Something isn't working with this. And this is why I talk about... I think I've basically got my head around how scheduled dispatch works now. But there are still times like this where I'm kind of scratching my head a bit more and thinking, is this right? While I'm waiting for that to work, let's do this. So you can kind of already see what I'm planning on doing here. What stop are you? You're Great Winfield Central. Now I know you're not going to let me build anything because you hate me. Can I bribe you this way? Nope. Gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, balls. That is actually very problematic. Right, hang on. Do I have Magic Bulldozer switched on? Yes, I do. And yet that won't let me do what I wanted to do. Because what I want to do is move this stop up. Which you can't do because Great Winfield hate me. Right. Looks like we're doing Wuworth today instead then. Pause the game for a second. Wuworth's also clogged, so I'm going to have to free up Wuworth. You, stop. You, go. I'll reset that, and you also go. I'll reset that. I'll wait for this HST to come through as well. So the plan is to do split platforming. That's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have at least one through line that freight trains will use from now on. Let's wait for you to finish unloading and I'll just send you off as well. Sure. Go. So I'm going to keep this flyover set up here because I like this. The whole station is effectively going to... Half of it is going to stay here and then a new half is going to be built in this gap here and then these waypoints are going to be moved over slightly. So with that in mind, I'm going to wait for this train to finish moving out of the way. There isn't anything coming from the west. Nope, good. Okay, I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. Once that train reaches the bridge, basically, I'm going to pause the game. There, right. Save the game again. So the first step is to move the waypoints. These ones here. I'm pretty much going to move all of them to start with onto this section of track and then move them back afterwards if I'm able to. So let's scroll down. The first one I want is this one here. Now I need to remember what order. It's your 8. So number 8. Actually, let's do it this way around. Number 8. And then number 7. 6, 5, and then 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. And then if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, now I can come through and strip all of these. Now for the slow ones, how many are there? 1, 2, 3. That looks about right. So slow 3, slow 2, slow 1, which is there, and then 1, 2. Oh wait, hang on. It's not right, is it? Try that again. 3, 2, 1. And then remove those ones. Now what I'm going to do is extend this branch line out, like so, and like so. Remove this line here completely. Like so. And for this, actually I need to do the signals as well. I'm hoping there's one I can tack off. There isn't. Like that. And then you're... what are you? You're just Charnford 14, 3, and 0, 1. So 14, 3, and that one. So now I can come through and remove those, and just go 1, 2, 3. Now I think the new signals are going to be there, possibly there, and here. And now I'm going to remove what am I doing? That's why it wouldn't work. Like that, and also these ones. Okay. Now I can get on with building these new platforms. So there's going to be some demolition here, guys. You know me by now. There's always going to be some demolition along the way. Remove that bridge. So I'm going to try and keep it as minimal as possible. So along here and back one, and then along here and that, and that. And I think that's pretty much all I need to remove in order to get this to work. I think. I hope. I don't want to do too much demolition. It's no fun, is it? And already I'm looking at this and just seeing if this is actually going to work or not. I think I'm going to have to do some demolition on the north side as well. But again, it's fairly minimal. I think pretty much that will do. Build this along to here. Lower this one down to match. And we'll have to get rid of that, that, and that as well. And there we go. So I think I'm going to do split platforming for everything, rather than for only a few things. I think that'll work. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. Okay. Here's my plan. Remove all those. Keep this platform here and this platform here as a datum, and remove all those. That's step 1. Step 2. Single-sided platform. So I think this track here isn't needed anymore. I think you're going to go like that. You're then going to be a through track, so I'm going to remove the signals for that. You're then going to go like this, and like this, and like this, as we always do, with the one in the middle. I'm going to remove all of these crossovers on the east side of the station. In fact, I'm going to remove all track as far as that. Because I think that will help as well. It's kind of good to have a blank canvas for this. So we'll do this. I realise I probably should have some music or something playing in the background while I'm doing this, so you can actually listen to something. Right, so you're 6. So you're going to be 8 long, like that. So there's going to be 4 platforms split like this. I don't know. I feel like this needs to be longer. I think these platforms should be 7 rather than 6. Which means you're going to move over 1. So you're now going to go there. I'm also going to remove all the signals because I'm going to redo the signaling anyway. Once all these new tracks have been built. Okay, so you now need to be 9, which takes us to there. And then you're going to come in like that. So the fast tracks are like so. So you need to move back across, I guess like that. And then you can also do this. Sure. And then let's say I extended this to the same. Yeah, I think that'll work. Now what do I do with this? I suppose you just stay as through tracks still. Maybe I'll add crossovers to the like this. And like this. So perhaps it can use this track to go into this. I don't know though. I suppose, well, yeah, okay, it could work. It could work. And let's do that, and then here let's do this. You're going to come in like that. And you're going to connect, whoops, not like that, like this. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the fast platforms done. I'm going to add in the actual. So you're going to go. Oh, you hate me again, do you? Hello, Wuworth. How bad is it? Pretty bad. Can I bribe you? They are not interested, are they? poor it is. It's fine. They're not going to hate me anymore while the game's paused, I hope. So let's do this. I could still add extra platforms on this side, I suppose. Like one more maybe. I suppose what I could do is put you there, and extend these like so. And then have you connect like that. And on this side, just like that. And then you could be... Ooh, let's not mess that up. So you can then go like this. You could then go like this. And I like the asymmetry of this. Some people don't like asymmetry. I do. I think it's actually kind of cool. Yeah. I like that. Apologies to anyone who doesn't, but I like that. This is the new Wuworth Central. Also, I need to put... I'm actually going to put these ones here like this, just so I can make this the same length. And likewise, I'm going to do that. Now, what am I going to put? I suppose I could put another type of shelter, like this again. Put you there, put you there, put you there. Actually, you're the end, so you need to be that. You need to be that. You need to be that. You're then going to be extended out like that. Might as well put another shelter in right next to the bridge, and then island platforms. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah. No. I'm going to make these separate. I'll show you why in a second. So I might as well just make you both shelters. Benches under the bridge. Then the sign. Then the bridge, which is this one. And then more shelters. Okay. Then on the side here, you're going to be that. You're the through tracks, aren't you? So you're going to be there. Then we've got through, you there. And then you there. Actually, I have got... No, wait. Have I done this wrong? You're the through track. I did do it wrong. Oh, yeah, okay, I know I did it wrong. So it's that, then it's a gap, one gap, then it's this, which is also on this side. Then it's the two gap, 1, 2, then it's this, then it's a one gap, and then it's this. Right. Now I went and planted a bunch of bloody trees in the way, so I can't see a ducking thing. Okay. I think I might do mirror, actually. Maybe not. Nah, maybe not. Let's just put benches like this. And then maybe the signs. And then the bridge. So it's you, gap, you, gap, gap, you, gap, you. like that. So then if I put you there, and there, you there like that. And then you, 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 and you, you, you. Sure. So that's the west side. That's the east side. I might build a bridge that goes across this side as well to match what we've done here. I kind of like that. I think that looks cool. Right, now I need to decide what I'm going to do with the slow platforms. And the slow platforms, I'm going to try and squeeze 3 in this gap. So what I mean by that is signal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be big enough. So then let's put these signals in first. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Signal there. Which means this one is only going to be 4 long, but that's fine. And then you're going to go like this. And like this. And then we're going to have another lot of 5. Like that. Yeah, this, okay, doesn't quite add up. But let's just stick these in for a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to try and squeeze one more lot in. This station's going to look really weird when it's done, but it should be fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to make the slope go there. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then we'll do some crossovers. So again, it's about connecting the slow lines here to the fast lines. So imagine this is the line that runs through. Actually, this one here will probably work better. If I do this, bring it down, and then do this across like that. That should work out. And I'm just debating. Let's say I did this. This line across the back here, let me just remove the signals from these center ones as well. Just so I don't get confused. This line across the south side here, this could just be a through line. It doesn't have to be platform. So I'm just working out how many platforms we'll have. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 platforms on the slow lines ain't half bad, actually. I've seen worse. That's for sure. I've seen a lot worse. Because we did have, like, 3 before, and now we're going to have 9. So, we're up. So then let's join. So I think what I'm going to do now is bring this down there, this here, and then these 2 will run parallel like this. I think we'll do something like that. And then from here, let's say you came out like that. And then, I suppose we could do that as well. And then down the slope, we'll do that. And then in this gap here, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. This is really weird junction design, but it should be fine. Now what about getting lines from here across? Do we need to do that? I suppose we could. So that extends the junction over a little bit more, which actually means I've got more room to do these ones now, so I feel less panicky about that. Let's keep that one in place, and let's do that one like there. And then we'll do something like this. And I think I'll move this one to there. And that one to there. That could work. And I mean, we've got this extra space here. First of all, I can draw these down now as well. This I'm going to move over completely, so not too bothered about that, including the waypoints. So that's fine. I've still got to connect that up to there, which actually that might... It's almost a straight fit. I can make this come out a little bit longer and then do it in one continuous curve to make that fit. Right, platforms. I think I will use island platforms where I can. So let's have you go like this. 2, 3. Just realised actually I can't get the bridge across if I do it there, so I'm going to have to move the bridge over one. I'm going to do that. I'm going to move the bridge over one. So you're going to be that. I'm just wondering how am I going to get... I suppose I could use underpasses as well. It's for future me to solve that problem. Right, you're going to go there. 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 And you're fine. And then in that gap, I suppose I could just put schedules. Gives me more options to place the road bridge then. So I'm not too upset by that. So let's put you there. And then let's go with just one of those. Might as well. This side, you're an island platform. So you are Wuworth Central still. You're a sign. Then we got that, that, and this. Okay. You are then going to be an island platform. Then it goes back down to single-sided. And let's have some shelters. Actually, we'll have one shelter, then we'll have a sign, then we'll have an underpass, and then I think just another one of these. And then you are going to be island platform, Wuworth Central, underpass, sign, some kind of shelter. I might as well just do two kinds like that. And then signal there and there. And you're fine. Alrighty. And then under this, it's your benches, aren't you? So we'll do that. And then sign. And then stairs. And then shelter. And then stairs. Yeah. Stairs, Wuworth Central. And I'll put, I don't know, schedule on that side. Island platform. Let's go with this. Sign. Benches. So all platforms are linked now, aren't they? You can get from one to the other. Obviously I'll have to fill these gaps in with waypoints, which I don't mind doing. Just remove those as well. So basically this is going to be, if a train pulls into this platform, it can then depart out that way, rather than having to go up through this way. So this side is just for if trains depart from that side. And actually these don't need signals. And do the other gap there. And those two I am going to keep with signals, just to control train movement through there. So I think, did I put benches under here? If I didn't before, I did now. And then I need one more. I think we're ready to start doing the signalling to get this working. I'm just trying to think as well how many trains are going to be crossing from the slow line to the fast line here. This is, I've set this crossover up deliberately so that trains coming from the depot can cross over here. If they're running from, say, Wuworth down to Munfingford or beyond, they can do that. This side was already set up like that anyway, so that's fine. How many platforms do we have now? So on the fast lines we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then on the slow lines we've got 9. But if I make, say, this line of platforms here also for the slow lines, which I can do quite easily by adding a little crossover here, have this, I'll draw you across to there, in fact I'll draw you across to there. We now have 11 slow platforms and 10 fast platforms, but 2 for each shared, if that makes sense. So it's like 8 fast only, 9 slow only, and then 2 fast and slow. And you never know, in the future I could join these ones up as well. I think I could do that. We'll see. Anyway, signalling. So I like the idea, actually before I do that, see if I can join these up as well. So yeah, I don't have enough room if I do it like that. So let's draw it from here instead. And then we can signal this up again. I really hope this fixes the problem. The big problem was Great Winfield, so I'm a bit gutted that I couldn't do that today. But this is a suitable alternative, because this needed to be done too. And if I remove completely now the all-stopping airport service, because originally I was just going to scale it back for now and then remove it in future, but I think I might remove it now. Let's redo this. If I remove it now, then there'll be less trains getting dispatched from the airport anyway. So that should solve that problem. Where is 12 from? Actually, I could just do it like this. That should line up. Yeah, drops off by 1, but that's fine. Right. So is it 14, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14, 3, and then 0. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Done. That signal I might leave there. And the waypoints, I could theoretically move some of the fast waypoints back. I think I should. think I should. I'm just looking to see if there's another way I can like build more crossovers here. I suppose what I could do is replicate what I've done on the west side. So let's do this. Hang on, this shelf might be moved in a second. In fact, yeah, this shelf is going to be extended slightly. I'm going to have to redo these crossovers, but that's fine. Take two is how I like to look at it. So what I'm going to do is build a track. Actually, that's not going to work, is it? Tell you what, let's build all this on one level. So from here, we'll slope it up. Like so. And then we'll build another track out like this. So basically what I want it to do is from here, for example, I want you to cross under, we'll connect you to that, and then here we're going to cross you underneath like so. And then this side is going to do something similar. That's somehow got to connect up to this, which doesn't really do. I have to move this back. See what I could do then from here is draw you over and then move this back by one. Hopefully you can see what I'm trying to do here. Let's do it like that. And this is going to be the site of a flyover bridge. Like that. And then you're going to run into this. Straight over. You're going to drop down, connect up with this, and then that is also going to come across like that. You're going to come across to here and then to here. Connect these back up. Try to connect that up like that as well. I suppose I could. Connect you up like that. You're going to come out like this, and then you're going to join up like this and like this with another set of crossovers like that. I was tempted to signal this, but I don't think I will. Maybe I will and have it... no, because then that messes things up. You can go across as well. This is all set up fine. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. And then you're going to connect up like this and like this. And then from here, let's have not this. And not really like that either. Let's have you go like this. And then you like that. You like, come on, like that. And like that. And then I think like this would work best, or maybe move this over one. Like that. I think like this. Man, I am really drawing this out. Let's do this. We'll put you there as well, just so we get a nice green light. Actually no, because I don't really want trains blocking my junction there. And I'm also going to draw a couple of these across, so you can now get across there. This side, I am going to do this as well. So we've got two crossovers in each direction, at least two crossovers in each direction. And it is now possible for a train to go from the branch line here across to these platforms here, which will be good for cross-country and cross-region once that's introduced. And actually, that's not the worst idea either, to do that. I think this design here will work best. And then as for waypoints, you're now going to be Wuworth through west. And then I'll grab a new one. Here, you're Wuworth through east. Like that. And then also one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. And they really don't need names. Okay. I'm just thinking for freight trains, they're going to be using this line here, I think. Up, straight through there, and then cross over, cross over, cross over. That works out quite well, actually. Let's do signaling. In fact, let's save first, because I've done quite a lot of work here, and I really don't want to lose it. The game doesn't crash, though, these days. The game doesn't really crash. Oh, 1 second. Right, sorry about that, everyone. My phone rang. It was quite important, so I had to take it. Right, where was I? Signaling. I was just actually looking at this while I was on the phone, and I think if I didn't build another bridge across here, I think I could fit 2 more platforms, one there, to be used by cross-region services and I can't remember what other franchise uses the line down to Fort Flonwood now. Someone will tell me. Someone always tells me. But actually, I really should know, because we're supposed to be doing the map at the moment. And I feel so bad, because George is constantly asking me what franchise runs on this line again. And I'm like, normally I'm playing Football Manager or something at the time, and I don't have the game open in front of me. So I'm kind of guessing a lot of the time. And I really shouldn't, considering I built this network, I really should know more about what is meant to run where. But yeah, I'm a scatterbrain quite a lot, as it turns out. Anyway, let's build these new platforms. That does kind of mess with this a little bit. I suppose I could do that. And that. And that. And that. And that. You can then do this, and then we can go like this and like this. Maybe have something else come off here. Maybe a direct to depot road. I don't know. It's not really for me to worry about right now. But I guess leaving room for the station to expand in the future isn't the worst idea, because you never know. That's the thing. If George wishes to run more services along this route, he's perfectly within his right to ask, and it's then my job to try and make it happen. Plus, there's, you know, it's one of the okay. So I complained that I was doing this station today and not Great Winfield Airport. But Great Winfield Airport is quite busy because it's got trains coming from the Cross City line, which is the one that runs, it's the Cross Region line that runs north of Gardcity. So that's the first problem that needed to be solved. The second problem is you've got then the line that runs from Dronnington and Tenfing Bridge down into the station. So that comes from the northwest. Then you've got the Great Western route coming from the west, and then you've got the Great Western route coming from the east. So it's quite a busy junction station in that regard. But Wuworth is even busier because you've got the Gardcity Western Railway coming in from the east here. You've got it coming in from the west here. But then you've got this line here from Gronville West, and then you have the 2 branch lines here that come from Fort Flonwood. So it's actually a much busier station in that regard. So to have this extra room, if we have more platforms than trains right now, it means we can add more services in the future without it having a massive cascade knock-on effect. So I actually think that is a better alternative. I like this. Right, signalling. This platform here and this platform here are going to share. and you're going to deny first and foremost, and then if entry direction, where is it? There? No, entry direction is from the back. Oh, come on. There we go. Then if next order is, and you're only going to be this one, then deny, allow. This signal and this signal are also going to share, and you're going to be deny if entry direction is from the front, then allow. Simple. Good start. Right, now we've got to do these three here. I'm just checking. Yeah, you can cross over to the slow line, that's fine. So, you, and you. So you are that one. So you're going to copy from this signal, and then these two are going to copy from that one. Whoops. Derp. Like that. You're also going to be available for that waypoint there. However, or if next order is here, Wuworth West Slow 1, then allow. These ones, though, are also going to include an if entry direction is from the front, then allow. And the reason that I'm doing that is because this, and this, so let's do it from this one, you are going to copy from this end, and you are going to copy from that one, and that one, and you're going to be set up for here and here. So effectively now you've got trains that are running through to both the main line and the branch line. And that's how I'm going to set you up. Or am I? Actually, no. You're only going to be... Actually, no. Let's have the extra capacity. Let's do it. Why not? You, and you. You're going to copy from this side. And you were... Which one? Nope. Nope. I've forgotten which one I did. Was it that one? Yeah. And you're also going to copy from that one. You're going to be set up only for West Slow. Actually, no. You're going to be set up for West Slow, or if next order is that. And to tie in with that, this one, and this one, you're all going to share with this as well. Like so. And you should all have front. Yep, good. Okay. This one. Oh, hang on. Let me just think. Maybe I don't want you sharing. Or at least this end. Hang on. This one, and this one. I'm going to unshare you. Reset, reset. You're going to share with... Not that one. Not that one. This one. And this one. Yeah. Reason being is, this side, you're also going to be... that. Yeah. Good. Okay. And then you're just going to be for reversing or trains that are continuing, so that's fine. Now, this one, and this one, Let's copy this one to start with. Like that. You're going to be for West Slow and branch West. Yes. I'm fine with that. And then this one, and this one. Did I do that one? Yeah. So you are, oops, not that one. Wait. Sorry, no, that one. That's what I wanted. So you are the top one. That one. And that one. You're going to be East Slow or, yeah, branch West. I just want to check again. So if you come from here, under there, across there, and into here. So this platform here and this platform here. Suppose I could fix that by just drawing you along like this. And then, yeah, you can access all platforms. I was just suddenly thinking, what if they couldn't get to this platform here to then run down through this waypoint? But it's fine now. It works. So all these slow platforms should now be allocated. And it looks like they are. Now we've got to do the fast platforms. Bearing in mind that these two platforms here are also for slow trains. So you and you're this one, right? Yeah. You're going to copy from this. You are going to share with this. But you're going to be West Slow or East Slow. West Fast. Actually, it should be West Fast first, then West Slow. Like that. But only if entry signal entry signal is this one. And you're going to move up. Okay, so only trains that are entering from the fast line that are then crossing over to the slow line can use these shared platforms here. Likewise, you and you're going to copy from that. You're going to share with, oops, that one. If entry signal is this one, then if your next order is here or here, I think I'm going to say. So there's an extra set of platforms that we can then use for the branch too. I think I'm quite happy with that. And then you and you're going to copy from this. You're going to share with that. No, that's yourself. Duh. Like so. We're going to remove. Let's just say if next order is this allow is going to move up, and then we're going to remove those. Happy with that. You're still from front only, aren't you? Yeah. I think these two we're going to do the same thing. So you and you are going to share with these if you're front only. Actually, no. We're not going to do that. I know what we're going to do. We're going to say if entry signal is here, then if next order is here. So trains can come in from this line and then reverse. So say if we have a fast service between Wuworth and Mumfingford, it can reverse in those two platforms there. That is probably a better way of doing this. Right, now these 6 can technically all share, but I don't think I will. This one and this one. Yeah, you and you. Hang on though, I just had a thought. These two platforms you're also going to do this, just so that when they come back from their run, so the Wuworth to GSP service, when it comes back from its run, it can stop in these platforms and then head back to the depot. And this one should probably do the same thing. Yeah. Tell you what, I'll do another if. If entry direction is from the back, if entry signal is this one, then if next order is here, then allow. Done. Right. You and you're going to copy from, let's say this one, and then you're going to share with that one. And you're going to be quite simply that. You and you are then going to share with these. You and you're going to copy from this one and you're going to share like that, but you're also going to be reverse platforms like so. Just want to check actually, did I set you up for, no I didn't, so actually you and you, I'm going to copy you from this, you're going to share with not that one, and I'm going to remove that. So you're also going to be used for crossing over. Okay. You and you're going to copy from this, you're going to share with this, you're going to be for trains that reverse and run back towards Gardcity. Already did this side, didn't I? Yep. You and you. Where'd I put the signal? I didn't put one. There we go. You're going to copy from that one. You're going to share with that one. And you're going to be, if you're coming from there and you're heading back that way, then you can use that platform. And you are going to be used for trains back towards Gardcity as well. So terminating services, in other words. You were set up. Yep. So these all should now be set up, apart from the through ones, which I'll do now. So the through you. So actually, let's do the from the front ones first. So you and you're just going to share with these two. That's fine. I'm actually going to set you up custom. So deny if entry direction is from the back, then if current order is here, or if current order is here, then deny allow. And you are going to share with that one. Okay, this should all now work. Fingers crossed. Let's test it. Let's get some trains running through it, shall we? You, go. First new train to arrive at the new Wuworth Central is train number 392. And the second one should follow quite close behind. There we go. All those platforms brought into use. Good stuff. This line's all set up now. There's an HST coming from this direction, which should run... I believe you run through the station platforms. Yes, you do. On your way to Plindon. So we'll see how this one behaves as well. It is currently speeding up to its top speed. These waypoints need to be moved back a little bit further. Do that now, actually. A little too close to the junction for my liking. So you are 0. Let's just do this. 3 and 14. Should name these, really. There we go. I'll do another quick save. So this is kind of what Great Winfield Airport is going to be like when it's rebuilt as well. There's going to be a lot of sort of split platforms and stuff like that. Imagine in real life these platforms are in fact joined. It's only in the game where you have to split them like this in order to make it work. And there's a waypoint I've missed out as well. So yeah, freight trains now I can just make go straight from this side through the gap in the middle here and then onto the branch. I don't have to run them through the station platforms anymore. Where's that HST? Here it comes. So this, I guess, was the priority station that needed rebuilding because of the way we were doing the depot release. We got so many trains in the depot just queuing all the time. It's kind of a good thing to rebuild this one. Here it comes. Let's see which platform it goes through. That one. Ah. Hang on a second. Actually, where are you going? Oh, you're going onto the branch. Yeah. And you don't. But you do? Okay, hang on. Or if next order is that. And then these ones, I'm going to put an if train length is less than or equal to 5. Then allow. So that should be that platform, and that platform now all set up like that. How long are these trains going to be sat here for? It says you're running on time. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. So this is how this is going to be set up now. I'm quite happy with this. I'll leave it testing for a little bit longer because you never know, things might start going a little bit wrong. So we've done the new depot. We built the new depot, which is looking quite snazzy. We've got the old depot down here, which I need to... I think I'll extend these two tracks slightly so that this HST isn't sticking out the back like that. We have got two types of HST. We've got an 8-car long HST and we've got a 7-car long HST without the buffet. But yeah, Great Winfield Airport is going to be rebuilt. This is why I need to rebuild it, by the way. Look at this. It's a mess. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? Where is Gardcity Western Railway? This one. So you're there. You're there. Can I send you straight to depot? Yes, I can. You're there. Let's send you to depot. You're there. You're there. And you're there. Let's skip these. Get these coming back. I'm going to remove this schedule now. Send you to depot 2. I don't think you're going to the right. Maybe you are. Yeah, maybe you are. But yeah, we're going to rebuild Great Winfield Airport. Again, I'm probably going to leave the western side as is, but I'm going to extend it down into the eastern side. The airport itself, I was toying with the idea of moving it down here. And I don't think that's a bad idea, because then this gap here, for example, let's say I did the split platforming, but Great Winfield Airport is also a major terminus for trains from the west. Either from the branch line here, from Dronnington and Tenfing Bridge, or also from the line here up towards Sunnington, and GWR services, Munfingford to GWA, for example. So I might add some bay platforms at the far eastern side as well, and then connect this all up. I like that idea. Some people might be thinking I'm a lunatic for doing it, but I kind of like that idea. But we'll see. And it might end up with the closure completely of Great Winfield Train Care. But again, we'll see about that. But this branch line especially is the reason why this station needs to grow. And trains starting and ending their journeys here as well, of course. So you... Yeah, now you've stopped. I'm going to remove you from the shared orders. So you are train 383. I'm going to shove you in there. You are 282. This gives me an excuse now to actually start working on the overground again and get that up and running. Where are you? You're running down towards Gardcity, so are you. 384 is the next one then. I have to wait a little bit for that one to come back. So what's the other... Oh, I think I know what you are. Yeah, you're the Wuworth to... Or the Morningpool Falls, I should say, to GSP. So I'm going to sort that one out off camera. I think this episode's gone on for long enough. It's going to be about an hour by the time I've finished all this. So I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And, of course, if you're enjoying the series. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think of the rebuild Wuworth. Do you like it? Do you think it needs a little bit more work? All that good stuff. And what else? Any ideas for what I can do with GWA as well? Because I'm not going to be building it immediately. I might have already built it by the time you leave comments, but I will always use your ideas for future builds anyway. So still leave comments down below if you have any ideas. It's always appreciated. Besides that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, excuse me, I've got hiccups. I will see you soon.